Hello, internet. Spyro, we're back again. Let's finish this bad boy. Sorry, I've been waiting to start the stream for like 2 minutes, purely because I was jamming to the tunes. The main menu music is just too good. I need to actually click on the game, don't I, to start it? Usually, yes. That's how these things work. Right, we are at Beastmakers, I believe. Is the point we've gotten to. A fresh Beastmaker start, one of the best kind of Beastmaker start you can get. No mods today, because I tried to get a different mod working, and it can't because I don't have a number pad, which is stupid. And there weren't any alternative controls for it, which is a big shame. So we're just going to play this raw Spyro is what we're getting today, which, I mean, what more could you want than that, realistically? Is this... We are in Beastmakers. For a second I thought we were in the first level. It's just because it's very similar to this. The first area in this one. Oh, so many secrets out there. Nothing too strenuous in the Beastmakers world, although it does have treetops, which could be a little bit of a ball ache, because I can't really remember the whole... the supercharge routes that you're meant to take. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, it doesn't stay as this little pixelated version when we get a cutscene with the dragons. I didn't notice that last time. It's a bit of a shame. Ooh, get both. Good stuff. Trying to remember the layout of this a little bit, because we can't... I guess we have to go this direction. I remember it being a bit more open straight away. Oh dear. A little bit close to that. If you stay too close to them when they go off, you do sort of take a bit of a hit. Which isn't always the most ideal. So that's Misty Bog, which is a bit of a pain, but we'll get to that later. Such fun. There is a way to go down here, little secret, wild flight, another flight level, which I'm not looking forward to because I don't remember it very well. I assume it's easy enough, but it's always quite hard to tell, really. And here, I believe we have one of the only jump scares in Spyro. It's Pig. Back on the PS1 version at least, he used to come absolutely storming around that corner, and he'd always make me pee myself just a little bit, just enough to remind me I'm human. Oh, Cletus. Very hillbilly vibes we've got going on here in Beastmakers. God, that's all the dragons already. What an easy level. I mean, that's what you want, innit, for the start of a stream. Just get in there, rescue some dragons, kill some boars. What a treat all round. Here is the aforementioned tree. We're going to go to the top of it at some point. Little gem. Cheeky. Don't like the... Oh, it's the chicken. I was wondering what that noise was. I don't like the placement of that portal. It feels very sort of in the middle of things. I feel like it should be here, you know? Right up against the tree. I think that would be a perfect spot for it. But instead they put it there. That's stupid because it's not a good spot for it. Oh dear. Okay, I was going to go for it there, but I would have absolutely got my... my little dragon feet shocked. So it's probably better to have done it where I did it. Oh no, don't you dare. Oh, oh you bastard. Actually, I don't need to go this way yet. You'll see why. I'll show you. Very nice. Kill you. What level's this? Oh, that's the boss. Okay. I forget there's a boss level. I was thinking we've accounted for all of them, but no, not quite. Where's all... Have I got the key yet? I don't have the key yet. Is that what I'm flying to in a sec? Yes, it is. Okay. I thought there was more to this little temple, to be honest, but there's not. We just fly down here, we grab the key, and that is more or less us done in this area. Feels weird not having all my powers that I did last time. I've gone from being very overpowered to not really powered whatsoever. Oh, look at that. I would have missed that gem. Not even that one, this one. Which is sort of just floating there, a bit awkwardly, I would say. Shit, I don't even have enough dragons yet. I've rescued them all. Usually in these games, if you rescue them all in like the first 3 worlds, you end up with enough to cover it. But I guess not. They must have thought ahead with that. Where's the chest? Oh god, it's back here, isn't it? I've gone the wrong way entirely. I thought it was down the well for some reason. Oh well, 3 gems that I've completely missed. That's quite handy to find. It's worked out quite well, really. And a life that I also missed. Goodness me. What a waste that would have been. Right, every gem should be here. It's not. I'll be sad. It's not. I'm sad. It's happened. Where's the last gem? It's miles away. Good. I love it when that happens. Thanks, Spyro. Never fail to let me down. Where the hell actually is it? Is it where the boar was? Where that boar attacked me? I just missed it entirely. Oh, there it is, for God's sakes. Because Sparks wasn't picking up, he wasn't doing his damn job. Useless Sparks. And into Terrace Village. Lovely. Nice easy start. Terrace Village is kind of a piece of piss, to be honest. Out of the Peacemakers levels, see, it's just the easiest one. Simple, straightforward. It's a good time. Makes me happy. Can't really knock it, can you? I do like his attempt to be like, or their attempt to make him polygonal in this, because he really doesn't look like his original self. Like, I get it's a nice feature to have and to have added for cheap, but that does not look like PS1 Spyro whatsoever. Ah, good morning, Roberto. Good morning. Is it good morning for you? Is it morning? That's bananas. Time, alright. Yeah, I know the World Cup has officially started now, hasn't it? Who is it? Korea, South Korea, Mexico? I think that's who's playing. Or is it South Korea? Oh, is it Mexico, someone else? I know it's Mexico. I know that much for sure. I just can't remember if it's Korea or not. Oh, don't you dare. I hate these guys. These little shockeyed fellas. Because if you're not on them straight away, they do get you. It's already late here. Mexico is South Africa. Of course it is. Hello, Francisco. How are you? It's a good name, Francisco. I like that. Right, hopefully that's all the gems in this area, because I often miss them. I don't think I have. Good. So that means South Korea is the game at... It's like is it Czech Republic, South Korea 2? I don't like the times, I gotta say. It annoys me, because I really like watching World Cup. It's just I don't know, it's always got a good feeling about it. Not this one so much, because of the whole, you know, mentalness behind it, but it's always just a good celebratory occasion. And Scotland are in it for once, so that'll be exciting when they play. We've got Haiti on Saturday this week, I believe. That'll be fun. Hello, Greek1237. A sad day for Crash fans. Well, because of Spyro getting announced. I don't know. You know, I think if anything, it's a decent indicator that a Crash will be back again if they're still going ahead with Spyro. Obviously, I would have loved a new Crash game, but a new Spyro game is, at least it's a step in the direction of, you know, 3D platformers. They're still a thing. They're still going strong, and that's important, I think. Well, non-Nintendo 3D platformers. Astrobot probably helped, didn't it? Good old Astrobot. Oh goodness. See, this is where the level gets a little bit convoluted. Because there's a lot of like little alleyways and stuff that I forget about. Like you, oh, yeah, I knew you'd get me, you little cheeky sausage. It was always going to happen, and there's all this shit. These stupid crates. Oh yeah, nothing on the 30th year. That's true. That is a shame. Yeah, they could have done something for Crash's 30th. It would have been nice. You thought today was going to be a different game. Yeah, that's fair. I was considering it, because that's how I usually do it. But because like Spyro is genuinely going to take... I mean, I'll finish it today, easy. I just figured like we could just have 2 sessions on it in the week, get it done, and then next week I'll go back to different things Tuesday, Thursday. Really, I just make up rules as I go along, entirely. And it probably makes things incredibly inconvenient for you as a viewer, and I do apologise for that. It's just sometimes I fancy playing the same game again. And I just want to have fun, man. Is Cinder being written out? Probably, yeah. I think it seems like they're going to do it. Although, I say it seems like. We have very little information on that. But I get the feeling they're going to do like what they did with It's About Time for Crash Bandicoot and essentially retcon over like Legend of series and stuff. Because it was very different. And it itself kind of retconned the original Spyros anyway, so I guess, yeah, they'll probably get rid of Cinder, or maybe they'll reintroduce her again for a second time. I never got into the Legend stuff anyway, so quite frankly, Cinder's already dead to me. Although I like the idea of Cinder. You know, sort of dark, evil woman dragon to play off Spyro. They can make that work. They just sort of didn't that well. Ooh. How do I go here? I go down here. Is that the only route? Oh god, I don't remember this level very well at all. You might be able to tell through my inane ramblings while I sort of try and work out where I'm going. Oh, I'm here. Okay, well that's alright. We're good. And I've got no mods installed, I should say, because I tried to get the mod where you could change characters, like all the characters from Spyro 3, and I installed it and everything, and then I realised you can only activate it using numlock and like the number pad, and my keyboard doesn't have that, and and I couldn't reconfigure it, so we do not have that mod, which is a shame. I'll need to buy like either a different keyboard or just like an extension or something with a number lock so I can actually play that. Because it would have been fun to switch about who I'm going as. I think we glide somewhere here, don't we? Is it down here? Yes, it is. It's right here. Lovely. That's convenient. I do remember this level. I've got it down. We'll be alright now. We've got a couple of fireworks to get, but we're pretty much done. It's a very short one. Which is no skin off my nose, I've got to say. Woo! I want you. Here we go. Oh, there should be one more. Where is that? Where's the other one? Why don't I remember where the other firework is? It should be around here, surely. Is it an easier to reach spot that I've just missed entirely? A good mod would have been PS1 Spyro, yeah. Yeah, that's fair. It's just so much easier to do Reignited, but I do sort of miss the PS1 vibes, although Reignited's fine. I think they did a good job with it, overall. You're lost without a number pad. Yeah, see, I've never really done the number pad thing, and a lot of people find that strange, but like even at when I was working my office job, everyone was using number pads, because we had to like fill in spreadsheets and shit. Where is this goddamn firework? It's just, where is it? It has to be somewhere obvious, and I'm just missing it entirely because I'm a fool. Let's go over here. Yeah, everyone used the number pad in my office, and I just didn't. I just find it I don't know, I like going along the top. It's exciting, you know? You never know where you're going to end up when you go along the top. You might end up pressing a... I have to check my keys. A hyphen. Whoa, imagine that. We are playing the game fairly today, yes. This is free. I mean, if you've not seen this before, Roberto, or anyone else, here you go. This is legit Spyro. Last time we played it, we were cheating to absolute kingdom coming back, flying around the place, doing whatever the hell we wanted. A reckless little purple dragon we were. Whereas today, whoa, he's a good boy. He's one of the best boys he could be. Fucking... I'm so confused where this goddamn thing is. I've never had this much trouble finding this firework. And sparks went... Oh, for God's sakes, it's right here. Look at that. Can we hop on it? I know you can do that in the old ones. Not today. Lovely. Now we can just crack on and finish the level. God, that was... What a start. I reckon I could have this done by 10 o'clock, I'm going to say. That's what I'm putting myself on today. That's my target. Finished by 10. So we've got an hour and like 45 to smash it, basically. I feel capable. I feel like that's at least semi-doable. Well, it's entirely doable. It's just whether I'll be good at it or not. What did I get an achievement for there? Oh, bollocks, I've missed a gem. Shit. My time, no! Where is it? Oh god, it's right back at the start, isn't it? Fuck's sake. Oh no! Every time I say, oh, I can do this, oh, I'm good at this, and straight away, just done in. Look at that. Where is it? Because I like to... Oh, look at that, it's sneaky. I like to make sure I leave the exit, because you can just exit level at any point, but it doesn't feel legit to me, you know? It doesn't feel proper. I like doing it proper and getting to the end of the level and floating up, because he looks like he's having a good time when he does that. And if there's anything that's important to me, it's for Spyro to have a hell of a time while I'm controlling him. I feel bad I was. Look how happy he looks. You ready? Way, he's actually got a very neutral expression, to be honest. He's always got a bit of a neutral expression, old Spyro. So he's got a good poker face about him. Make a lot of money. Misty Bog is next. Can I charge these guys? Nope. Oh, the double whammy. Fuck. Yeah, Misty Bog's a bit of a pain, actually. Well, it's got one section and one enemy that's a pain, but boy, is that a pain. As big a pain as it gets, that fucking toad. You'll see. You've not seen before, you will see. Toady bastards. I like that you can go up and down. That was something they added, but was, you know, why not? Why not add it? The other thing, say, going back to playing the PS1 version instead of Reignited, the other thing that would have been good about playing the PS1 version is they do have mods. They've got, like, because I couldn't find a randomizer mod for Reignited, but I could find one for the original Spyro and Spyro 3 OG, and that would have been very good fun. But alas, I actually don't know where my copies of Spyro on PS1 are. I think I said this last time, but it's quite upsetting. I really don't know what I've done with them. That and all my old Crash Bandicoots, like the original Crash Bandicoots, which I had them all on disc. And now all I can find is Crash Bash. And of all the PS1 Crash games to have, Bash is probably the worst. Oh, these toads. They are a pain. They just lick you, look, they just come at you. Look at that! I was charging him and he still tongued me in the face. Ridiculous. Just rude. Don't do that to a friendly dragon. And we roll. No. It's kicking my ass. Oh, don't do it. Right. Okay, we're in danger zone now. Sparks is gone. We're basically back on hardcore mode, which is a problem. It's not the first time I played a Reignited version. No, I've played it a few times. And it's good. It's pretty, you know, and it's just all the games in one. But but there's an aspect of the first game with, like, especially the sound effects. And I would say the music, but I've got the old version of the music on, I think. Yeah. So at least the music's classic. Hello, Raider of the Cosmos. Oh, you've got me on TV. Nice. The big screen. Oh, it's probably a good thing I've got my webcam small for your sake. Oh, you found Crash Bash at your home, Seabiscuit. Wow. I mean, it's a good game. I like Crash Bash a lot. They're bastards. I do like Crash Bash a lot, and I used to play the hell out of it, like on the co-op and that with my sister, but it's the worst of the PS1 crashes, anyway, which is a high bar, let's be honest. Like, they are good games. I was just wondering if there's any fodder around, any little chickens, but it doesn't look like it. Where's Piggy? Panicking. Once you miss that first breath, it's full panic mode at that point. Bollocks, where do I go from here? Oh. Lovely. I could go back and get a chicken, but to be honest, I'll be fine. I feel confident. I'm not going to die here. I mean, it's, you know, it's Misty Bog. Who dies on Misty Bog, really? Look at that. That's a combo. That was some MLG Spyro-ness. And there should actually be a chicken over there, because he catches them. I believe. Can you get him to... Oh, look. Ho-ho! Captured. Rough. But it does mean I get sparks back, so actually it's quite helpful. Thank you, sir. Ooh. Almost lost him immediately. Hopping straight in the water. If we go over there, we go to the end. I believe. Don't you do it? Oh, you froggy bastards. Come on. God, they rile me up. Getting all heated because of frogs. The bastards. I say bastards a lot, but it's how they make me feel inside. Look at this room. Look at this. Come on. Who's possibly getting through this room in a oneer? Like, really? It's the hardest room in Spyro. Okay. Solid start. No. Okay, flaming seems to be the way to go. This situation on the right here, with the frog tucked in behind him, I don't feel good about this. You got this, dude. I do. Thank you. That's what I needed. Here we go. Nice. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That was good. Kill you. Lovely. You can get out. The armor dudes, fine. The Gnorks, I'm alright with them. It's the frogs. This is going to be tricky. This bit's going to be tough. Oh, look at that. He's done it. Haha. Oh. Oh, I'm getting all heated and excited by my expertise at Spyro.
Thanks for releasing me.
You're welcome, Damon.
Like I've been trapped in here since I was your age.
Made it look so easy. I try. What can I say? And thank you for subbing. I appreciate it very much. If you're into PS1/PS2 games, oh boy, do I have streams for you every Tuesday at least. We make it over there with a glide. Should we try it? Let's try it. We'll go for it. Ah, easy. Fantastic. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Usually Misty Bog is one I see and I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna have a good time. But actually, this has been alright. I also love retro games. It's such like I've said it many times, like in these kind of videos before, but like this era of gaming, and like PS2 as well, it's just so good. Just so joyous. For tomorrow's video, like actual YouTube video, I had a great time because I went back and played Bug's Life with the PS1, spoiler alert. And it was a delight. I mean, it was kind of a bit janky in parts, but it was very fun. And they're remaking it as well. Well, they're re-releasing it. I don't think they're doing a remake, but they're re-releasing it along with all the Toy Story games. So that's quite exciting. Because now that I played it, I was actually like, do you know what? I'd play this again if it came out and was in like slightly better definition or something. Which I don't know if it's going to be. Jesus Christ! Thank you, Piggy. That was incredible. He just wiped them out for me. What a G. One of the best. Oh, okay, that one was not so good. He scared me a little bit. Did you get all the achievements? I actually didn't for Spyro Reignited. Same with like Crash Insane Trilogy, just because I kind of group them the same. I didn't end up platinum that either. Mainly because I couldn't be arsed with the relics, but for Spyro, I think there was only like a couple of achievements I was missing. I think I might have platinumed Spyro 3. I don't know why I didn't bother to do them all. I didn't really care. I've only started caring about platinums and stuff maybe in the last like 2 years, just because PlayStation have a lot of games that they release these days that are actually quite easy to platinum. And so I did a few of them and I was like, oh, I kind of want to do more. And you know, you kind of finish a game and you've only got a couple of easy achievements to get. And at that point I'm like, well, I'll do it. But generally speaking, if there's any achievement I don't think I'll have fun getting, I just don't bother. Like God of War Ragnarok, I've got like one achievement to get it. And I just can't be arsed because I need to get like one item of armor. So I'm just never going to achieve it. Oh, well, I'm never going to get the platinum. I always like this bit, look, you get to do some parkour. Look at that. Good parkour. There will not be a video on the Spinius family tomorrow, for Kenshi. Glad you watched it though. But I think I will be doing a stream on Kenshi next week. In fact, I definitely will be doing a Kenshi stream next week. So that'll be my Thursday stream next week. So we will pick up with the Spinius family at that point. And if there's demand for more like actual videos on it, like edited ones, I'll also do that, because I had a lot of fun playing Kenshi. A very silly game, but I got really into it. Like the time to oh god damn it, I'm missing gems and I've not got sparks. Oh, what a conundrum. That's a bit of a pain. How many am I missing? 14. That's quite substantial. Alright, we'll go back this way. Actually, I don't know if I can go back this way. No, I can. We'll probably be over here. I hope we're over here. If we're not over here, I might feel a little bit sad. Are they in here? Hello? Gems? Oh, I could just get sparks, can I? Oh wait, hang on. Okay, we're just missing a 10. I found the 10. They were all over here. Oh, thank God. Misty Bog, get out of here. Hello, FR Bacon Bro. That's okay. You can miss my streams. You don't need to catch them all, or you just catch them when they're available. I do keep the VODs up on Twitch for a while, and I try and put them on. I try and put them on a thingy, YouTube, but I always forget because they always need a bit of editing or something when I put them on YouTube, and I never quite know how they're going to affect the algorithm. But I still need to put. I need to put the Crash to Insanity ones up still. I will do that, I swear. So there'll be a full stream playthrough of Crash to Insanity available on the channel soon enough. Oh, treetops. I didn't even realise that's the level I'd just gone on. Oh, fuck. I can't fully remember. I was saying at the start of stream, but I don't think most of you were here by then. I always forget the what's the word? Supercharge. Oh, there he is. Look at him. Get out of here. I always forget the right supercharge route for this this level, because it's got a hell of... Oh, how dare you, little monkey. It's got a hell of a supercharge. It's got the Spyro supercharge. I mean, it's for one of Legends. And I always forget how to do it. So we might take a little sec to get reacquainted with it. It's also a level I never quite know how to navigate, because you've got like immediate offshoots here. And I feel like I always go this way, but it's not really. This is sort of off the beaten path. Look, I just got a key. You only get keys off the beaten path, so... You know, but now I've gone this way and I feel like I have to. Oh, don't you dare. Little monkey. None of that. I don't do shorts on the channel because, again, I think it can negatively affect the algorithm for long form videos, as far as I'm aware. But what I could always do, because I've got an Instagram I post reels on, which is generally snippets from either a video or quite often a stream. But what I could always do is make a channel dedicated to shorts in theory, which isn't a bad idea because the streaming side of stuff is still very much in development, which is nice, obviously, and I love that people do join, and I'm very appreciative of that. It would probably be worth getting the word out there somewhat. But yeah, currently I just do that through Instagram, which is, does alright. Every now and then, a reel will do decently. I'm not very good at keeping up with it, I have to be honest. Does this game have secret zones, or does the map show the entire area? The map does show the entire area. You don't have to have the map on, to be fair. It's very much optional, like by default it's off. I just always enjoy it. Oh my god. Can't even do that supercharge. YouTube allows you to make live streams that are in YouTube Shorts mode. They do? How does that work? If it's like this. Like, oh my... How can I not make it? I just need to glide that, I think. I'm going to lose all my lives. Dear me. I'm also not going to finish the game by 10 at this rate. Yeah, how does that work in terms of, like, if I was playing a game landscape? How do you make a live stream? Be interested to see. Be interesting. Yeah, uploading long videos affects the algorithms for short videos. Yeah, exactly. So I try and avoid it where possible, because I remember right at the start I did it, like when shorts first came out. And the short did amazingly for the size of YouTuber I was at the time, which was like 150 subscribers or something. And then every video I posted that was like a proper video from then on did awfully for months. Which is fine, because it's a different kind of video. It makes sense for a different... Ooh. But it's yeah. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky devil to deal with, the old YouTube algorithm. As everyone knows, of course. You did follow your Insta on my Insta on all your accounts. I saw that. I saw it because all of a sudden I was like, "What? 4 followers?" And then I realised it was all you, which obviously wonderful. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. But because I've got, you know, I've got a personal Insta as well, and so I don't usually have I don't get notifications for the War Slime Pie one generally, because by default it's the other one, so it only notifies you when you go on it. And yeah, I just clicked up and this first thing, so I was like, oh, lovely, what a win. Oh god, this is where it starts getting tricky. See, look, we've got this situation up here. We need to get over there, which I think is on the main sort of path. So we need to revert to the main path, I think. I think this should take us back to the start of the level. Yes, good. Okay, I've got my bearings. So now we can redo the level, basically, but this direction. And kill a little sleeping monkey. He was just having a nap. I never quite understand it with these kind of enemies. Like, you know, with the Norks and stuff. Fair enough. They're nasties, I should say. They're his minions and all. The monkeys, they're just sort of hanging out. I guess they're Metalhead's buddy. Metalhead is the boss of Beastmakers. And they pop up in his video, so I guess that's where they come from, but they do just sort of come across as just monkeys living in their legitimate natural habitat who were going around murdering. Feels harsh. Where are we? Ah, we're at a supercharge. Good. So, I think I should be able to show this in a sec. Oh no, I can't. Oh god, where are we going? Oh, I don't remember. Okay. It's fine. That's probably actually a good thing, so I can get my bearings good and proper. I want to go back over there, really. Which you can do through here. So there are 2 dragons very far off. One is, well, not very far off. One is over there. Actually, it's not a dragon, it's just some gems. But one is over there above the level end. And if we go up here, you will see Actually, I can't see it from here. One is way off in the distance over there, like the very far left of the little map in the bottom left corner. And we need to get to both. And one is easy, which is the one above the end of the level. And one is very tricky. Where is it? Can I see it from here? No, it's ahead slightly. Yeah, one is very tricky, and that is the one that's going to be a real pain to get to because I can't remember. There it is. It actually doesn't look that far from here, does it? It sort of looks like you could glide there. In the original game, it looked absolutely miles away. Whereas here, it's not too bad. Right, let's see. Well, that was a good start. Good trial run. I feel like we made a lot of progress there. I feel like we got close. Inches away. But admittedly, not quite there. Oh my god, I swear you can make that jump. You have to be able to make that jump. Maybe I'm just not committing. Yeah. I feel like I was on it. In Crash games, weasels are just passing by. If you think about it, we've destroyed wildlife in many games. That's true. There are a lot of games like that where you are. Oh fucking hell! This is a disaster. This it's rough, to be honest. Is what this is. I'm certain it's from here we're meant to go, but maybe it's not. Maybe that's just a falsified memory. Obviously, it was this one here, but like I think you're meant to go over there, and then you go up there, and then you go round, and then oh, maybe it's over there I'm meant to go from. No, you can do it from here. You'd love to see more Crash Bandicoot content, absolutely. You tried to get the Platinum Relic in Crash Bandicoot 3 the level Hog Ride. Oh god, not those. I mean, yes, I could try. Is Hog Ride the first one or is it a later one? Because if it's the first one, I have got that before. I'm certain. What am I doing wrong? Is it because I'm not holding the jump button? I mean, I feel like I was, but no, that's just not. That doesn't reach. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna try somewhere else because I am losing lives quite rapidly, and I feel like a fool. We're gonna go over here. Maybe it's here. Oh, do you know what? Probably here, innit? I think that was just a little false flag. Yeah, because look, you can go over here. Oh ho ho! Hello. You need to chain them, you see, if you can. Oh dear, that's the wrong way. Oh no, okay, I've gone off the beaten track. We need to try and turn. Okay. That was wrong, but it was almost right. Yeah, I'd be down to do more Crash Bandicoot content, but I mean I did one stream on Crash where I tried to get as far as I could in the first game. Which you might have seen in the first game without dying. And I made it pretty far, I will say. I was quite proud of that. I made it to Cortex Power, I think, on the third island, which was pretty good. But yeah, I would like to play through them all proper. Like I've got a playthrough of oh, this is the way. I've got a playthrough of. Oh, you bastard! Oh, getting more riled up than I did with the goddamn hogs. Yeah, so I have played through Crash 1 on the channel, but I would like to do the other ones, and I feel like a stream is as good a place as any. We could throw in fun challenges along the way. So that will definitely be on the books, 100%. Because if we did, say, a Crash 3 playthrough, then, you know, if there were specific levels you did want to see me try and get a platinum on, such as Hog Ride, then we could just do it sort of as we go, which I think would be a delight, really, all round. Because, boy, do I love me some Crash Bandicoot. Oh ho ho! What a fucking game. Is there a franchise you know nothing about but you'd like to try just because of a name? Ooh. So I need to know, like, nothing, because I was going to say, like, there's franchises I've not really played but I'd like to play. I'm doing so badly. This is going terribly. this Treetops playthrough. This is one of the worst examples of treetop play you could possibly get on the internet, I reckon. But this time, I feel confident. I feel very confident. Look, we're just going to go for it. Straight up. Good. Thank God. Right, you just need to go. You, sir, came all this way. Don't test me. Franchise I know nothing about, but would like to try. I don't know. I feel like I know at least a little bit about most video game franchises. No, I can't think of any off the top of my head. No, because like this game, yeah, as I say, there's like Sly Cooper I'd love to play, but I know it's a 3D platformer. I've just never played it at all. So I guess that doesn't quite qualify. I will have to think though, because I'm genuinely curious if I can think of anything, to be honest. Right, if we go back to that same supercharged ramp, I reckon we can have a look-see, and I think this is where we get the faraway platform from as well. I believe. But I don't remember the route. So, is it around here? Oh god, no it's not. That was rough. That was rough. Okay. If we go around here, we're going to go the same route as last time and see if I can remember where to go, because it is quite tricky. Oh god. Oh, okay. We're going places. We've just gone in a circle, haven't we? Yes, we have. Okay. Well, we've got a good loop there. So that's something. A very solid route. Okay, that's not the right way. That's fine. Right, it's a good test. Good little loop-de-loop, which was always nice. There's a game called Hades. Everyone raves about it, but I don't know the style at all. Ah! Ballad. See, again, I do know the style of game Hades is. Not played it. But I should, because I probably enjoy it. Yeah. Oh, there's got to be games that I just don't know anything about. But I would absolutely play the hell out of and adore. But who knows? How do we get up there? We have to go round. And I swear you do like a fucking jump to the right straight away, but evidently not. Why do I think that's the case though? Why is it lodged in my head? So that's what you do. Let's have a little look-see. Let's have a gander. It's definitely not. Is it from that bad boy over there? Can you jump from that one over here? I don't think so. See, this is what happens every time I play goddamn Treetops. I get confused. Can we go up? Because if we go up there, we just end up on that same loop again that we were on last time. I'm certain they come from the same spot. I'm sure. I don't know how I managed to forget this quite so significantly every time. I goddamn do. It's not over there. It's maybe over there. Let's try it again. Because we want to end up back over here. And on that ramp there. And then whoosh to the moon. But this isn't how we do it. Oh god. Treetops. Back in Treetops. Oh, do you know what game actually? It's that kitty game, the Kittygenics or whatever the fuck it's called, Meowgenics. I kept seeing Oh, bollocks. I kept seeing that fucking game just after it came out. I have no idea what that game is. But it was like the most played game on Steam for a bit, wasn't it? And I'm sure it's good as a result. But I've no idea what it is. Is it a different supercharge we want? It can't be that supercharge. Surely it's not this supercharge. Yeah, Meowgenics, I believe, is what it's called. Because apparently that's very fun and addictive. And, you know, fun and addictive, that's good shit. Because if we go over here, there is... What's that one? Maybe it's that thing we need over there. I'm certain you can make this jump. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Yeah, you can make it. Okay, we're on. And then if we go over here... Oh. Oh, yes. He's done it. Look at that. I've made it over. I don't fully forget things. I just largely forget them for the most part. In rather annoying ways. Is that all my gems? Oh, fantastic. And that should be all my dragons. Thank God. Honestly. And we get this freaky ass boy. Look at him. Jed.
Yeah, well, you could have found an easier spot to get stuck.
Yeah, Jed. What are you doing out here? Sus. That's what it is. Right. Let's zip on away. Doing a little dance as I go. A little celebration dance. And we're off. And now I'm immediately going to die, probably. No, I'm not, because I will not allow myself to. And we can leave treetops. Thank God. But I was going to say the worst part of any Spyro playthrough. The Spyro the Dragon playthrough. But it's a very good level. It's just a bit tricky. But we nailed it in the end. First time, maybe. Used to say. Can't play back this yet. Actually, you can, I believe, right now. So just don't. Just don't do it. Just ignore the fact that you could go back and watch all my failures and mock me ruthlessly. Metalhead next. That's the boss. It's kind of easy. It's maybe the best boss fight in the game. Which doesn't say much because they're all a bit shit. But it's an okay boss fight, I guess, in terms of the actual idea behind it. So we'll see how it goes. I quite like the level itself. I like the level portion. I think it's got a good vibe to it. This guy, throwing these goddamn monkeys. Just straight away. These poor little things. Oh, wait, did you just spawn in? You can't do that. Did he spawn in? Or was I just blind to his presence? Because if so, that'd be a bit embarrassing. Oh, just like that. Very nice. Right, we'll go grab some of this. Grab a gem, please. I don't think we can get up here at all yet. We need to glide there very shortly. It was so much easier. Ow. Bastard. It was so much easier when we just had a super flight, wasn't it? When we could just fly at will. Oh, those were the days. Well, that's a tricky little gap to get through that. It's a little secret area down by the sewers, where Spyro loves to spend most of his time. The little filthy dragon he is. And we get a key for our troubles down here, which is pleasant. And some gems, which obviously is just a bonus in itself. And how do we get out of here is my next question, because I don't remember. You can tell I stopped sort of remembering the game as well at this stage. It really shows, I feel, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, that's how we get over here. Lovely. Okay, and now we're back on the main path, which is good. This guy's blown his load when it comes to throwing things, throwing the monkeys. So we don't need to worry about him too much. Hey, bud. You dead? Yeah, you're dead. Oh, don't you dare. God, he tried it, didn't he? See, it's a shame I couldn't get the mod working where we could switch characters, because flying around this place as Sergeant Bird the Penguin would be quite the thrill, I have to say. Or like leaping around a shield of a kangaroo. My god. What a treat that would be. Oh, you killed the thing. You bastards. Threw that little monkey right into the poor chicken. Very harsh. Oh, hello. Ha ha ha. Oh, we've got a quick draw on that. Right, do we have any other bits to climb up? In terms of the... what would you call them? Buildings, perhaps? Doesn't look like we do. We can ignore all that. Hello, dragon. How are we looking World Cup wise? What's the scores at? Let me have a quick check on the old Mexico game. Not that I have any stakes in it. Oh, Mexico are winning. There you go. Any Mexico fans out there? Congrats. It's a big deal. In which Spyro movie does that character who's always carrying a bag of money appear? That is in... oh, I need to click back on the game so I can control it. That is in Spyro 2 onwards. He's sort of in every game after that. Oh god. Yeah, Moneybags is his name. Hence the bag of money. Oh god. This is Metalhead, by the way. To kill him, you just have to destroy these pylons when they're not shocked. Oh my god. Can't throw that guy at me. Jesus Christ, the size of him. Yeah, you just smash those and he leaves. But, you know, it's kind of fun. At least he's got some interesting moves. Yes, Moneybags appears from the second game onwards, and he is an absolute prick and a half. Like, the worst character in gaming. I mean, he's funny, and it's very satisfying whenever he gets his comeuppance. But, God, top arsehole he is. Absolute capitalist hog. Oh, Moneybags. Just scum of the earth. But he is funny. And he goes through some really weird changes in the series. There's like the... oh, goodness me. There's like, in A Hero's Tale, he randomly becomes, like, Turkish. That's odd. Because it happens out of nowhere. He just rocks up and he's like wearing a fez and talking in a slight accent. And you're just like, what? Where did this come from? You know, there's nothing wrong with it as a change, but... it didn't make a lot of sense. It just happens. You just have to accept it. Or you just don't play Hero's Tale, which isn't necessarily recommended. It's alright, Hero's Tale. I think I've got a Hero's Tale, actually. That could be I don't think I ever finished it, though, so it could be a good one to play at some point in the future. Lovely. I need to find this chest of a... goddamn. I need to find the treasure chest, the lockbox. I don't know where it is. I would imagine it's over here. I think there's a waterfall, isn't there, that we can go behind? Yes, look. How do we get there? Is my primary question currently. Can we go up here or something? No. How do we get up there? Why don't I remember? I don't even slightly remember how we get up there. Can't be too hard, right? It won't make it too tricky to get up there, I wouldn't have thought. Is it down here somewhere? Is there little steps up? I think there might be. Maybe I just missed it. Oh no, it's literally up the side here, isn't it? Look at this. It's not even hidden. It's right here. There we go. And up, and up, and in. And hopefully rest of the gems here. And then we just need to do the speed level of a speed track, speed race, whatever you want to call it. And then we're done with Feast Makers. And we've only got one proper world left and then another little half world. But that's alright. That's pretty easy going. I do like, see, that's the other reason I don't like Moneybags, is because in this game, when you finish each level, your gem counter will always be nice and complete and full. You know you've got all the gems you need. Whereas when bloody Moneybags comes along and he's taking all your gems the whole time, you just end up with God knows what number of gems. And you have to backtrack in parts anyway, so you end up with weirdly numbered gems anyway. Oh, pain in the arse is what it is. Oh, big jump. Good boy. And another. Oh, I don't think I was making that. Had to add in the little glide just to be sure. It's a common occurrence for a Spyro player, for a little extra glide. In case. Tell you what, we are not looking good for having this game completed by 10 o'clock. At all. I think it's actively going to go wrong there. Oh, I've already gone the wrong way here. Oh, I don't really remember this speed level super well. We clearly have to double up somewhat, but it might take me a few goes to get the right route. Oh, where's the last gem? No, fly, Spyro, you fool! How many levels are left to complete? There are 5 normal levels. Oh, there's the first one. Oh god, I'm going to restart that. There are 5 normal levels left. Yes, this speed flight, then this speed flight, and another one. And then a boss fight. Well, 2 boss levels, I guess. Yeah, 2 bosses. And a bonus. I think that's it. So however many that was, I just said, but totaled up. Which I'm sure was very helpful. That's how many. So like 5, 7, 8, 9 maybe? So I don't have a whole lot of hope. Oh, this is the one that's sort of split across 3 areas, isn't it? Yeah, a quick glance at the map will make that very clear. And I think you do sort of have to double up with some of these, which we can do. It's alright. Making some time back, which is good. There we go. I've gone a bit of a weird route, I must admit. I don't quite know what I was thinking necessarily when I decided this route, but and the reason I've gone back on myself now was because then we can get these boats going the other way. Was my cunning plan, and it seems to be working relatively well, because that's the last one. Right, planes. Where the hell are the planes? Hello, planes? There they are. Oh, just one more. He's in this tunnel as well. Oh, I've done it. Yes, and now Spyro concusses himself on the ceiling. Oh, sorry, Spyro. Well, that's quick. Okay, well, we got through that in like an hour, so maybe we can get through the next one in an hour, then maybe 1 hour 20 left. We'll see. Oh, again, obviously it doesn't matter. It's just fun to set yourself a wee goal in it, you know? A little hopeful goal, just in case, but it's very unlikely. I'm a speedrunner, I am not. Oh my god, we are inside this pig. I did not like that. That was, that was very uncomfortable. I hope it wasn't too uncomfortable for you as a viewer, but for me, goodness, that's terrifying. And look, there he is in the background, gloating. Don't like it. Right, we can go to Dreamweavers. My favourite homeworld, maybe. No, it's not. Magic Crafters is. Ignore everything I just said. Dreamweavers is not my favourite. Second favourite homeworld, maybe. Yeah. Comfortably the second favourite homeworld. It is a good one. And down he goes. Ah. Beautiful. Very pretty, this world. Look at it. Oh. Very magical. Very much a magical feeling world of these guys. I don't like the fools though, the enemies here. They give me the EBGBs just a little bit. They've got quite an EBGB vibe to them. Look at them. They're too goofy. And then these things, what are these? I think it's the lips. The big lips. Scare me. Dark Passage, good level. We will get to that. If we can clear out the home world nice and quick, we'll be in good stead. It's a fairly substantial one though. So these guys here, because they're big, you can't charge them. And annoyingly, this fella in the middle who is shooting everyone to make them big or small, which is a fun little gimmick, does not shoot those ones. So you have to go to the source, which is what we'll do. There's Jacques, he is the boss of the level, and here's the balloonist. And I think, yeah, I was going to say, I think we can just go straight to the end if we want to, without playing a single level here. I think it's just treasure you need for that balloon. You need like a certain amount of treasure, and we've already got it. But I won't do that, because that'd be cheeky, wouldn't it? You know, and then I wouldn't 100% this bad boy, and that is the main point of Spyro. Inherently. So instead we will go up here and grab our dragon. Oh wait, oh, I shouldn't have done that actually. I mean, it doesn't matter, we just need to go around. I like the Dreamweaver's dragons, they're quite cool. Thanks, Zimakono. Whatever your name was, I forget. Okay, we'll go back and we'll grab the ye old turret. Don't know why it doesn't try and fire you at this point, but I suppose that would just make you giant, wouldn't it? And that would sort of be an inconvenience for him, if anything. Okay. See, when you get this, you have to do a little quick check to make sure you've got everyone small and killable. Because that guy was very much not. Isn't it in Spyro 1 that there's a glitch that lets you go to final boss in first level? No, not... you can, once you get to Nasty's world, you have to, like, complete 2 levels, one after the other, and then you unlock the final boss. But you can skip those 2. The one that you can do it immediately is Enter the Dragonfly, which was the first PS2 Spyro, and is, quite frankly, terrible. But it's only got 1 home world and only like 10 levels. It's a very small game. But yeah, if you like body slam on the edge of the deactivated portal to the final boss, you just go straight in, which is hilarious. And it's about as bad a piece of game design you can get. But it's very rushed, and it shows. Nice. So that is just Mazzy telling us that if you flame these guys, or hurt them, they set off a little timer, which gives you some kind of platform or something for a short while, which you can then use to get about. But that one just gets you a life, which obviously is nothing to be sniffed at. Right, have we got all the gems around this little section? No, we do not. I had a feeling. I had a strong feeling there was going to be more somewhere. It's just one of those little areas, you could just tell there'd be some cheeky secrets. And now we're back at the start, but we can advance the other direction now, because we took out those goddamn creepy little slappy fools. So they do slap you. If they get a chance to slap you, boy do they. Right, hey guys. If they were lining it up there, you could see it with their hands. They're ready for good slapping. What is in this little area? Oh, it's this bit. I like this bit. Look. Ready? Ready for a hot Spyro secret? Wow. Amazing. And look, if you stand there, get a skill point and a life. That's it. And it's a very cool effect they've got on here. I like that. Yeah. Oh. And then if you go here, whoa, where's Spyro gone? There he is. Don't fret. He's here. I think we need to get both of these guys. Yes, we do. How are you supposed to see there's a hole there? That's a good point. I don't know really. To be honest. I don't know how you meant to know. I think if we go to the guidebook, there is a thing for skill points. And you'll see I've missed a lot, but I can't be arsed with them. You don't need them to get the ending, so... where is it? Here, yeah, Dreamweaver's secret room. So you know there's a secret room somewhere, and I guess it looks kind of relatively where a secret room could be, like with the archway and stuff. But yeah, I don't know if there's anything else that gives it away. I don't think there is. Ooh, Icy Flight. That's up here, is it? I might do Icy Flight quickly now, to be honest. Because otherwise I have to go kill those fools again when I go on a different level. So I don't want to do that. We'll do the last flight level. Get it out of the way. because it should be straightforward enough. And then it's a clear run, because we've not got any goddamn stupid flight levels in the way, because they are a bit of a nightmare. And we're in. Right. What have we got? We've got lampposts, okay. I can handle a lamppost, or lighthouse you might call it, because it's not a lamppost at all, it's very much a lighthouse in fact. Do that a lot. I get words wrong quite often. Tricky. And maybe not something you want as a person doing commentary, but here we go. Oh, thank God. There's 2 barrels on each of these. I really thought I missed one there. You'll notice I have missed a lighthouse already. That's because I didn't see it and I'm not sure where it is. So we'll come back to it and see where it ends up. These guys are relatively easy to find because they are on the map quite clearly. As the little dots. So that's something we've got going for us. I think that's it for this area. We'll need to mosey on through here, and there should be 3 more of those guys on the right. There is, thank God. I'm trying to keep an eye out for the lighthouse. That's the other issue with I have with the flight levels on this map, or this game specifically. There's the lighthouse. Is that there's not a clear route for most of them. Oh, that's not the lighthouse. This is the lighthouse. And a thing. That's handy. Oh. No. Oh, Spyro. Sometimes when you hover, he just stops dead. And it's always quite annoying. What is the worst level in this game? I don't know. I might need to have a look through the levels and work out which is the worst one. I don't know if there's any, like, terrible ones as such. We'll do this time. I don't know if there's any... Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any that stand out as, like, the worst. Oh, God. Oh, there's the chest, thank God. I'll get back to you on that one. I'll have a look at the level list in a sec and try and work out what I would say is the worst one. Because there will be one that I look at and I think, oh, that's a nightmare. None of the Dreamweaver's levels. None of the levels we've got left, I don't think. No, I wouldn't say any of the ones we've got left are bad at all. Maybe... maybe... oh God, what's it called? It's in like the town square. I think that's what it's called. In the... We don't want to go that way, we want to go this way. In the first world, town square is sort of whatever. It's just a very like early level. It sort of teaches you gliding, but it's got no tricky glides. So it's just a bit of a... It's a very much feels like a tutorial level. So it's never one I really look forward to replaying particularly. Which is good, because it's miles behind. You know, we passed that a long time ago, and I think I cheated for most of it, so... it's alright if it's the worst one. Or it's one of the flight levels, if we're counting those, because they are trash. Or I guess we could count the bosses then. Blowhard, he was pretty dumb. He didn't do a lot. It really depends what you're going off, I think. All the levels are good enough. They've all got some enjoyable aspects.
While chasing Nasty's minions in this world, you must expect the unexpected.
This guy's...
and prepare for what is not there.
Whoa. This guy's welcoming us to the Dreamweavers. We've been here a hot minute. Like, he's nowhere near the start of the level. Oh, look at that, we've done it. And yet he's acting like he's kind of inducting us to the place. It's a bit of a joke, to be honest. You're right, mate. You having a good time there? He's having a blast. Okay, Dark Passage. This is a fantastic level. That's what this is. I'm a big fan of Dark Passage. It's a very, very nice level to explore, I would say. And it's got good atmosphere and good music. Oh, it's got good everything. Good enemies, good gimmick. Dark Passage. I think, yeah, okay, I am thinking of Dark Passage. I had a moment there I was like, oh, am I on the complete wrong level for the one I'm talking about? But no. Yeah, so in this one, we get these little fools again, and when they have their lights on, the animals are all fine and happy, but when they're off, whoa, demon dog. And they turn into little ugly pit bulls in this, which is a shame, because in the old game they're really cute puppies, and it made you feel quite bad killing them. And I think that was important for the sort of nightmare aesthetic they're going for, because no one wants to kill cute puppies, obviously. Like the last thing you want to do, but in this game you had to. Whereas now they're sort of ugly enough that you don't really care too much, maybe. I don't know if it's the best level necessarily. It's up there for sure. Maybe it's the best. It's one of them. I've never really thought about what my outright favourite level is. This is a good one, but it has got these little demon fucks that you can see just up behind this rather rotund dragon. And they are very negative. For sure. Although at least they're tricky-ish. These guys, look. They're just really quite aggressive with their arrows. They don't lay off much. Although they didn't seem that bad just then, so maybe I'm projecting painful childhood memories. Did he fire one at me just then? No. Surely not. No, he didn't. Okay. I thought he was, like, sniping me. The dogs you can at least kill with the fools with their lights on. The turtles you cannot. But the turtles are the ones you really need to look out for. I don't like not being able to kill cute puppies. You are paraphrasing there. Is that what I said, word for word? Because if it is, that's not a great look. That's actively quite a negative look, I would say. I more mean, you know, they were cute once, so why can't they still be cute and still be murderable? You know? Whoa, look at this guy. He has all kinds of style about him. I like him. I missed his name, but he's my new favourite dragon. No, get rid of that little turtle. They shoot fireballs at you, the turtles. They look... Was that one of these pricks? It was, look, see? They're bastards. Get out of here. Yeah, they look cute, the little turtles, but they do absolutely blast you with fireballs if they get the chance. So, you've got to watch it. Don't you dare. There we go. So that is the level done, in theory. But you might notice, once we get this dragon, that we have loads of gems left to get. And the reason for that is we have a ways to go still. A whole load of ways. See, look, if I get this, and then pause and go to the guidebook. Look, we're only 50% through and we've gotten to the end. Wow. That is bonkers. It's because we need to go to various places, which I can't quite remember, unfortunately. Which could make it tricky. We've been down there. So that's alright. We've been there. Ooh, hello. That looks like a little passage. Yes, it is a little passage. It's quite a good little passage, actually. Is this the main way we need to go? I assume so. I also don't know what's up here. What is up here? Multiple routes? Oh no, it just takes us back. Well, that's no fun. I thought that was a whole different way to explore, but no, not quite. I don't know why the fireworks aren't going off proper. They're sort of just petering out. Not got quite the same effect. Alright, kill the puppies. I see you used my I forgot I added my logo as... Oh god, we need to run through here to get this guy. There you go. I can see, yeah, you used my logos for emote. I forgot I added that to Twitch. My logo as one of the emotes. I need to add some more of them. I'm not really creative when it comes to artistic things like that, but I'm sure I can come up with some. Maybe some... I might do ones of my cats, since they do make fairly frequent appearances on the channel. got two emojis. Yeah, the hype one's standard. The hype one comes like preset. I could replace it, but I don't have anything to replace it with currently. But yeah, I think ones of the cats could be good. You know, just their faces. I think that could be a nice one to have. Other than that, though, God knows what I'll put. I think you only need like 4 or something, or there's only like slots for 4 or so, as far as I remember when I very briefly looked at it. So I'll think of some.
Thanks, Spyro.
And I'll update it at some point so that you've got more emojis to spam me with. Because if it's my cats, then that's really quite ideal for me. Because I'll just be sitting here looking at pictures of my cats while, you know, pretending to focus on a video game. Which is kind of a dream, in many ways. See, look how many times he's got me. I also like this bit. I feel like there should be a gem or something here, just to fill it out, but there's not. Just a waste. Feels like we didn't quite know what to do with that. Ominous, isn't it? The little platform of puppies. It feels dangerous. Oh god, it was dangerous. I genuinely forgot they could hurt you in their small form. Gotta be honest. God, we're gliding everywhere. I think that's why I like this level. You do a lot of, like, gliding on cliff ledges and that. Look at a Bassy. What a cool hat. Yeah, I like going along the precipices. Oh, I do not like this room though. Don't you dare. Please. Oh, that guy's firing a firebolt at me. No, thank you, sir. And take you out. Lovely. Oh, an amber puppy, I suppose. Oh, and another puppy. A puppy galore. Right, that should be that room sorted. Up here we've got some more gems, and then we should get, I believe, yes, the firework, which will have the last of our gems, and that's the level. You know, nothing crazy, but just a very nice little explore of a dark passage. Oh, I've died right at the end. Oh, sorry Spyro, that was quite possibly my mistake. I'll be honest. I'll maybe need to own up to that one. Oh, we're back here. An inconvenient spot, and there's all the enemies are back. No. I refuse. I'm not fighting you again. I'm not killing more dogs. Not happening. Right, now we can go home. Lovely. Good. Smooth sailing. Do a little wiggle as I go. Very stylish. And onwards. I think there's a level in here on the right. Is this Lofty Castle? I'm gonna guess this is Lofty Castle. It is Lofty Castle. A whimsical level. Probably the most whimsical in the series, I would say. It's definitely up there in terms of whimsy. Look at that. Just burning birds as he goes. Poor things. Didn't stand a chance. Just every time, like a migratory pattern's coming through. Oh, I was gonna flame them. I was getting ready. Right, what have we got here? We've got these things. I mean, why do they exist? That seems like God's prank, really, doesn't it? An evolutionary joke. I realise I've gone with 2 different sets of beliefs there. Well, set of beliefs and fact, but it's they don't look natural. They don't look like they should exist, these things. And I think that's where the whimsy really comes in full force. Ooh, I almost fell right off there. Goodness me. It's also, the music in this level is weird because I don't really like it. But it's also incredibly catchy. Do not feed the fairies. Why? They just stop. That's literally, I mean, are they like starving their prisoners to death? Isn't that against the Geneva Convention in some manner? You know, are the Gnorcs committing crimes against war here? Is that what's happening? Because that could be an issue for them. Regnasty once we get our hands on him. Or our claws, I suppose I should say. Ugh. Oh, Medada. I don't like you. Get out of here with your fucking doll. Ugh. Creepy. Real creep. Hello, little thingies. We've got some fairies down here. I think this bit is purely designed for getting this chest down here. I think there's a few fairies. Yeah, the gimmick, in case you couldn't tell, the gimmick for this level is release the fairies and they create a little whirlwind for you. Oh, I've got more of these bloody pricks as well. Yeah, good combo there. Also, one of those gems with, or one of those crates with just a 1 gem in it. That's very rare. I don't see many of that. I think that might be the only occasion. That looks destructible, doesn't it? Anyway. Yeah, so you free all the fairies and they create a whirlwind for you that then lets you advance. And that's the whole thing. It's quite simple. It's quite a simple concept as a level, but it works well. I think we want to go this way first. Got a couple of paths which go sort of different ways here. And I only remember them so well. Again, we are late game. I do not remember the game quite as well at this stage. I don't remember Baruti, for example, but he didn't really have much to go off of anyway. He was quite dull as an individual. But there may be some moments here where I get a bit confused. I know for a fact the next level has another supercharge in it that I get quite confused by sometimes. I don't think I will anymore. I think I've got it down, but there's strong potential there. Can I hit you with this? Let's see if we can get this. Oh, there's a gem down there. 2 gems down there. I need to remember that. Oh, I almost got him. So these do kill enemies if you hit them into them. But for this guy you have to get his balloons. So I'm hopeful... Oh, it doesn't work. Well, that's a load of bollocks, isn't it? Yeah, I was quite hopeful I could get him with that. Right, that is advancing the level over there, so maybe we do want to go this way first. Don't know what is this way. Is this the supercharge? Oh, I think it is. Okay, well, I'll take it. I'll take a little cheeky supercharge moment. Very, very happily. Yeah, we need to do this, but is there shit on the ground? There is. There's always shit on the ground. Hello? Hey man, you good? God, you dipped very low, that second one. Right, that's hopefully all the gems. Oh, I think it is. Okay, so all you have to do here is go up. And then... we just have to glide down. And get everything, basically. Including all the fairies, which we managed. I did not manage to get all the guys though, which is a bit of a shame because now I need to do it again. There we go. That's more like it. And then, thanks to the fairies, we can go up here and get the supercharge, which we really only need for like one little bit, I think. I suppose it's better than nothing, isn't it? Hey, you Senny.
Spyro, thanks. Supercharge will get you to new places here in Lofty Castle too.
Well,
See where it takes you.
I like his little sparky horns. They're quite cute. Oh, dragons found already. Jesus, it's not a long one, is it? If we go over here, get our supercharge ramp. And now we can go this way and this way, and then I think that's it. I think it's literally just this bit, which isn't very exciting. Unless, no, we can't really get the lockbox because it's down there. I think that's genuinely all we use for supercharge for here. Just looking around, I feel like there must be something else, but there's not. That's it. Paltry amount. Paltry amount of goods for such an intense supercharge, which it isn't. It's a very easy one. It just doesn't really need to be there. I still haven't got this key either. I can't remember where that is. Hopefully somewhere easy. Look at this guy. Who does he think he is? Also, that is a cool little room. Like with the little back and forth thing, and then this giant chasm of death and vortexness. Very funky. Big fan. Big fan of that kind of design. Yeah. Lots of weird platypi balloons here, which we need to take out. I know I said it already, but they do make no sense to me. They're just hideous. You kidding me? Did he? That's just gonna sit there, the gem, on the water where I'm guaranteed to take damage. Look, Spyro's looking at it. He can't believe it. He's like, "What the fuck? That's bullshit." God damn. I mean, I know there's a butterfly here and all, but it's still quite harsh. I'm getting increasingly concerned about this key. I don't have the key, do I? Ow. Sorry. I wasn't really looking at him. Is it over here? I genuinely don't know. Do I have immunity? No, I don't have immunity. So I take damage, but I have like the normal amount of life, as you would usually. So Sparks on the right there can take a certain amount of damage. You can take 3 hits basically. So he goes from gold to blue, then blue to green, and then green to nothing. And then at that point, once Sparks is gone, you're done for. I think I have to use the supercharge to get a key somewhere. But I'm not sure where. This is going to be a bit tricky. Because we know the gems are in there, that's fine. It's the key. The key that I need. And I have no idea where it is. I'm not used to this. Where could it be? But yeah, the mod for... Whoops, I don't need to go up here. The mod for being able to go immune is deleted now. I just removed it. Because I thought, to be honest, it's sort of just worth playing the game. Oh my god, the key's right here. I'm an idiot. I thought, to be honest, at that point, at this stage of the game, it's sort of just nicer to play the game legit, really. Oh god, oh, Tits McGee. That's good. It's alright, because we just spawned back there, but it was not a good jump. That key is massive, and has it always been that big, the icon for the key? I just haven't noticed it. Or maybe it's just because there's nothing else on the screen at that point, but it looks ginormous. Okay, we'll just glide. And into the chest. Lovely. Yeah, I really should have got that key first time, but that is 100% in Lofty Castle. We're getting through Dreamweavers pretty quick, I will say. Making very strong progress here. Where am I going? I've gone the wrong direction. The progress is dead. I was doing so well. And all of a sudden we're progressless. Onwards, Spyro. Ooh. It's so fun to go fast with, old Spyro. Got such a good feel about him, like making the tight turns. It really does control very smoothly. Look at this. Whoa. Ooh. Did almost die, admittedly then. But luckily not. I'm just gonna very quickly tab out. Just check everything's running smooth. It is. Bring that down a little bit. Whoops, that's up. There we go. It's getting a bit warm with the light on my face, as it often happens. I also need to put OBS down so I can actually see the streams. Okay, hello. Next level. Where is the next level? It's way off over there. Oh, that was very tightly timed, but got it just before me. Little cannon guy. Good level for getting lives on this, because there's a lot of enemies. And once you like kill a certain amount of enemies that you've killed previously, you get an extra life, which is always a real treat. Bye. Haunted Towers for next level. This is a good one. This is a tricky one. This is one I was talking about with the charge. A very tough supercharge, which I used to always forget about. But now I'm locked in, because it always used to be like you get to treetops, and that's the one where you've got that brutal charge. But nowadays, I get to treetops, but I remember that Haunted Tower has another brutal charge, which is very easy to forget about. But younger me did not figure that out. And then I'd get to Haunted Towers and I'd be like, oh shit, this is another hard one. I don't know how to do this. I only prepared for treetops. A foolish mistake. So these little pricks, these blue wizards, turn these suit of armors into sentient beings. And of course, because they're big, you can't charge them. Because you can't charge big enemies. In Spyro, traditionally. But because they're metal, you can't flame them either. Because, again, you can't... I did not see you, bomb guy. Yeah, you can't flame metal enemies. So you have to get the kiss of life from the fairy, and then you get a little timer. And this was one of the superpowers, or the, not superpowers, the things we could get from the mod we were using last time. And it basically just lets you... Oh, go away. It just lets you flame metal things, really. But we only have limited use of it. For now. So you sort of have to keep going back and getting it so then you can advance. And we also need to go back and flame this guy because he's got a gem in him, and this guy even though he's not alive because he's still got a gem, even though he's a corpse. And now that we've done that, we can advance. Thankfully we can get some of these as well. Oh god, why did I do that? Why did I just stand there and take it? why did I not think to myself, in some sense, oh maybe I shouldn't get blown up by the fireworks crate. Would have been sensible. Kosoko. Hello Kosoko, look at you. You little candle. Ebenezer Scrooge dragon.
Magic in a fairy's kiss. See what it can do to your power of flame.
Cool, dude. So we can't get this yet because it's metal, but again, little fairy's kiss will sort us right out when it comes to that. And luckily, there's a fairy to smooch right here. A very willing to smooch Spyro. I suppose he is the hero, isn't he? But what if one of them just didn't want to? Or found him a bit icky over the fact that he's a dragon and didn't want to kiss the scales? I mean, we'd be done for then. I suppose it's just a little boop. A little snoot boop, really. Right, let's see what we can destroy here. We'll get this. Nice. I'll come back to those because we need to kill all those guys there, but we'll come back to them in a short while because there's a few other things we can do in the meantime to make it a little bit smoother sailing for us. Hello? Ah, there we go. There's the supercharge I was wanting. Oh my god, the camera. Why is it not? Why is it not kept up with me? God damn. That's impossible to control. I couldn't see absolute shit where I was going. Here we go. Through and then round. Whoa, it's very curved. Oh, hello, Lutalo. Just barged in on him, poor guy. It's a good thing none of them were doing anything embarrassing when they got frozen, isn't it? Could have been disastrous. Him locked in his private room. Could have been doing anything. Right, what else do we have here? We've got these we can just flame. But we've got a knight in here having a bit of a seizure. So we'll leave him to it. Oh, and there's you. Hello. Oh, the little fairy. Hello, fairy. Smooch me. He's a smooch. Right. Get rid of those guys. So the end is just up there on the right, I think. We'll get you as well. But yeah, your misery. Very nice. And over here, what do we have? Yes, okay. That's what I thought we had over here. Nice little area. It's a very pretty little area, this spot. I'd quite like to hang out here and dip my toes in the pool. But we're not going to do that today. We've got other shit to do. What we need to do is... Well, we need to do this regardless, but it's not as useful. Yeah, we've got to go kill all these guys, of course. But if we go up here and get the supercharge back, we can do the final, I would say, tricky supercharge moment of this game, which is as follows. You have to go around here, and then around here, and then over here, and now we're in a little extra space. So it's not a hard one. It's just if you don't know the route, it's a little bit confusing to work out, really. But in terms of actual skill and getting there, it's very easy.
Become a master of the supercharge. Great work.
Thanks, Capano. Enjoy your coffee. Now, if we go here, I love this bit. This bit's awesome. So you have to like climb here and try and do it before the wizard turns them all into, you know, sentient thingies, suits of armor. Because if you don't, then they block you off and then you have to leave and go back. I did leave a save behind. The specific reason for that is that this one fairy, when she kisses you, you get super flame, but it does not run out. So now I can just go around doing this at will. And that will include the safe that you mentioned. So now I can just go get it. Easy peasy. Without needing to go back and forth to get the kiss, get the smoochies. Oh god, that I kind of thought the fireworks would just immediately blow up, but no, they did not. They tried to get me. What's down there? Do I want to go down there? I can hear someone growling quite aggressively. Well, we want this first. Satisfying. So satisfying when it's all a bunch of them. There is a guy. Look, I missed him completely. Sorry, buddy. How rude of me. That's shocking. And then this takes us back to this little area, which is very cute. And a nice little roundabout moment. And now from here, I think if we get this quickly, and Sparks eats them up, and then we can go back over here and kill the rest of the guys that we left behind earlier. There's a few of them up yonder. And there's one that just didn't get turned, which is always sad to see. Ow. God damn. They are really quite aggressive. Even with the super flame, they let you know that they are not happy with you. Up here. Yeah. And now we can just head to the end. I think that's the rest of the level, really. It's just a tiny section, which we can try and supercharge through. Why not? Let's give it a go. Ooh. Oh no, you can't get up there. I guess that's their way of stopping you. Take you out. Get rid of you. Don't you dare turn him. You cheeky bastard. It's you. Get out of here. You don't even belong in this level. You should be back in goddamn Magic Crafters. And that's the rest of the gems. Good stuff. We are making very fast progress through Dreamweavers, I will say. We've only got one level left in Dreamweavers, and it's the boss level, so it's shorter than most. Which is pretty good going. What's over here? I know I've been over here before, but I've already forgotten. Oh, it takes you back to the start. Of course it does. Well, that's good. That's actually what we need. We need to do a little roundabout, because we need to go to Jacques, who is a boss with great music and a terrible boss fight. And that pretty much sums it up, but kind of a cool level. It's sort of a nightmare themed level. Oh, you guys stay small. I thought they got big again. That's interesting. Yeah, this boss fight is ass. But it's a fun level to explore, at the very least. $10,000 gems on the money. That's a good sight to see. I think we've only got 2,000 left. I think it's 12,000 total. You played Hogwarts Legacy? Oh, I've not played Hogwarts Legacy. My sister is a huge Harry Potter fan, like massive. I was tempted to get Hogwarts Legacy, but I just never did. And then I sort of heard it was decent enough. Like if you like Harry Potter, you'll like it. And I like Harry Potter a relative amount. So it's probably, again, like I like open world RPGs and that. So it's one I could very easily play and get into. I just haven't yet. Is it worth playing? Would you recommend Hogwarts Legacy? Like I just saw a lot of things about like, yeah, it's fun. And that's kind of it. And that's, to be honest, that is probably enough. But yeah, it wasn't enough at the time to convince me. Oh god. So the problem with this level slightly is that you've got a lot of these guys, these fools. That's what he does. These fools with timers on them. And the timers, you can't always tell where they're activating. But, as I just saw, he's activating this. Which is quite useful, because it should let us glide over to this dragon. The only dragon in the level. Which is good. Because it gets him out the way. Unica. Could give me a bit more, mate. You're the only dragon here. Oh, he's not. There's two dragons in Jock. What the fuck? I think the other one must just be on the main path then. Oh, I like this bit as well. Look, this is completely unnecessary little section to just flame these weird, creepy... I think they're called nightmares. And you're meant to do it all in one and then you get a skill point, but I fucked it. So we're not getting the skill point, unfortunately. But I don't want it anyway. Screw the skill points. Who needs them? What do? Oh, you do this. It's fun. If you're Harry Potter fan, it's a game you have to play. The story is good, gameplay is too. On PC, graphics good, and there's some challenges, but nothing too difficult. Yeah. Do you know what? It really might be one I pick up. I think it's free on PlayStation as well. I think with PlayStation Plus you get it for free. So I could play it very easily. God damn. Whoops. That was a slight mistake. Yeah, it may well be worth giving a go. I'm currently I've just started The Witcher 3 to do a playthrough of it because I've never actually played through it proper. In fact, I've never played through it at all. I've only ever done this sort of first maybe hour or so, and I didn't really get into it, and at the time I had other games to play, so I sort of dropped it. Oh. I thought there was actual stuff that way, okay. That's a bit dull. Oh goddamn, no, don't do it, Spyro. Go back. So yeah, I've been playing The Witcher 3 recently, and I need to play that first, but after that, Hogwarts Legacy could be a good one to go for, because as I say, I can play it immediately without any issues, I think, without needing to buy it. I've got a big backlog of games though currently, or not even backlog, just games I want to play but I've not, and they're getting like older now, so they're generally cheaper. Like I just finished Baldur's Gate 3 specifically, which I loved. Absolutely fell in love with that game. And had a blast playing that. And then Witcher 3's next, so that'll be next. And then I want to do you not put this higher? Hey, that's pathetic. And then yeah, Witcher 3, and I want to play the Indiana Jones game when it's a bit cheaper, because I love Indiana Jones as a franchise. And it's meant to be a pretty fun game. And I like just a good sort of linear-ish story action-adventure game. God, there's another game I wanted to play as well that I've completely forgot about now. Yeah, there's just a bunch. It's too many, I would argue. And then I just end up playing bloody FIFA or something like that instead. which is always like, why am I wasting my time playing FIFA when I could be playing a good game? It's because I play a lot of FIFA. Too much, because FIFA's a bad game, and I will happily stand by that. It's a terrible game, and I will happily agree with people who say FIFA's bad. But I will also continue to play it, unfortunately, and it's a real problem. You've never... Oh, you played Free Witcher a couple of times, but not the DLC. I've heard the DLC is really good. Like the, what one is it? It's the one with Blood and Wine, is it? That one? It's because there's that. And then there's another DLC coming out, isn't there? Because that's the reason, one of the reasons I wanted to play it. I was like, well, Witcher 4 is coming out at some point. There's DLC, or more DLC for free coming. You know, it's a good time to play it. And I played a little bit of it, and I have been enjoying it. I've just sort of fallen off already. Oh, you're currently on Red Dead 2? Nice. Love Red Dead.
Any advice before
Or Red Dead 2. God, it's a fun game.
A wise
That's one I've played, I think, twice as well. I think I played it through twice. Red Dead. Because I think I did a high honor first, obviously, because you know, I'm not a monster. I mean, I did the low honor run as well, and that was not as fun. But it's a beautiful game, and I adore it very much. Oh yes, you. That's what I need. And then GTA 6 coming out this year is also going to be a massive time sink. I might find a way to stream that. I don't have like I stream through PC at the moment, and obviously it's not coming to PC, but I think I will. I'll just bring the PlayStation over to my desk or something, I reckon, when that comes out. Because I'd quite like to do that. And just stream a whole bunch on it and just, you know, be addicted to GTA again for a few weeks. Anyway, this is Jacques, I should point out. He's a pushover. Oh, you're playing Nier Automata. I've heard that's good. I've heard that's a very good game. I don't think it's... I was going to say I don't think it's my kind of game. That's one I don't really know what kind of game it is, actually. Get out of here, Jacques. So maybe that should have been my answer to your early question about one I would play. Or one I'd want to play without knowing anything about it, because I really don't. Tomb Raider, again. You've mentioned Tomb Raider. I've never played a Tomb Raider game. Which, once again, as a PlayStation kid, that is another real... negative point against me, I'd say. Same with... Oh, why did I get a skill point? Is it just because I killed him without taking a hit? Fair enough. Same with Metal Gear Solid. Never played a Metal Gear Solid game. Which is... maybe controversial, because they're meant to be amazing too. And they're PlayStation staple, but it's just never happened. A lot of games I've not played, to be honest. Too many games, one might argue. Love being a menace with a lasso. Yeah, that is the beauty of it, isn't it? You know, grabbing someone with a lasso, keel hauling them on the back of your horse. I mean, that's peak gaming right there. That's all you need from a video game, I reckon. Right, we have done Dreamweavers. We can go to Nasty World. 3 levels left, officially, now. This is the end game, big time. We are fully focused on closing this game out. I've got 10 minutes to achieve my goal of finishing it by 10 o'clock. I don't think that's going to happen. You know, I don't want to make any definite bets, but 99% sure that it's just not going to happen. God, I like the look of Nasty's World and Reignited. Very industrial. It's got a cool vibe to it. Nier Automata is a futuristic RPG where you control an android fighting for humanity, which has been sent to the moon because Earth has been invaded by aliens in machine form. That is not what you want. That sounds like actively a negative thing for humanity. I just want the gem behind you, mate. Is this Oswald? Which one are you? It doesn't say. Could be anyone. Oh, so many rats. Right, what are we doing? We're advancing, that's what. Oh, there's... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, oh, there's 3 levels here, but it's because it's a bonus. So there's actually 4 levels we need to get through. I do like that when you get to this stage, you re-release the same dragons again. With no explanation as to how they managed to get recaptured in their time between you freeing them and now. Like, I don't know what they've done to to come here. Maybe they came to face Nasty Nork himself, of themselves, but just seems like a bad choice all round. Enjoy your freedom, you know? And we can't get all the gems for that level yet because they're inside the mouths of the dragons, unfortunately. Beautiful. Right, Spyro, let's get it done. Another game I want to play at some point, or replay, is Fallout New Vegas. Maybe do a stream on Fallout New Vegas at some point. I think that could be fun. Probably after, like, you know, all the ones I've got planned, which are many. But I would quite like a wee Fallout New Vegas playthrough again, because it's been ages since I played it. And I do love that game, so it would be quite a fun one to do on stream, I reckon, because, you know, then there's a lot of input people can have for something like Fallout New Vegas. All the choices and all that. And all the things that can go a bit tits up. So maybe after we do Kenshi for a while, on the Thursday vids, Fallout New Vegas will be the next port of call. Although part of me does think maybe it's worth doing like a new game at some point. Or not, I mean, you know what I mean. Obviously, it's not like Fallout New Vegas is retro or anything, but it's older at this point. Scarily old, if you look at it in years. Because, you know, time is ever moving and ever painful. Anyway, if you just joined the stream, welcome. We're having a really fun time. This is the happiest stream you're ever likely to join, so congrats. I do sometimes worry when I start yapping who's going to join at what stage and what we're going to hear, because I say a lot of just sort of out of context. It often doesn't look good, and sometimes in context it probably doesn't make a lot of sense either. Because I do just try and chat away and say whatever pops into my head, and it can have consequences. Oh look, I got him in his wee undies. Bless him. Right, where are we going? I think it's a fairly linear level, this Nork Cove. Cool shit, that. I've never really looked at that ship. I mean, it's completely wedged into the side of a mountain, which is an issue. I'm not sure how much it'll be enjoying that, but it's a funky little design, at the very least. Ah, why did that hurt me? That should not have hurt me at all. 15 years of Fallout New Vegas. I've never played a Fallout game either, fair enough. It's, to be fair, Fallout New Vegas can be an incredibly short RPG if you just do the main quest, which is the case for a lot of RPGs that feel long. Like Cyberpunk, huge game, and one I put a lot of hours into. But like, just for the main quest, it's really quite short. Obviously then, you know, if you've got a big world, you will end up inevitably with getting sidetracked and doing extra stuff, and you don't always know what is the main quest and what isn't. So it makes sense. I love a good long RPG. I didn't used to. In the last few years, sort of Fallout, well, I mean Fallout is probably used to be the exception. But I've gotten very into them in recent times. They're sort of the main ones I stick with really now. Baldur's Gate being the latest example. What a fucking game that is. I didn't even think I'd like it very much. I just heard so much about it, and I was like, oh, I guess I'll play whatever, D&D, turn-based combat. Not really my thing. But it's the same with like Expedition 33 as well. I love that game. Not my kind of game at all. Not one I'd usually play. Turn-based in general hasn't always hugely been what I enjoy, but they've made some good ones recently. There's no doubt about that. Which is nice. It's nice when you find a genre or a way to enjoy a... Again, why did that hurt me? These barrels are really quite glitchy. Yeah, it's nice when you find a way to get into a genre that you haven't before. I also just don't know if it's an age thing. Like, obviously, platformers and shit I still love. Like Spyro and so on.
I'd be rescued, especially by such a little
But, like, I'd say I love RPGs just as much nowadays, whereas previously when I was a kid, or, like, even a teen, it just wouldn't be the case at all. I just wasn't able to get into them so well. Those, what is going on with that? That you're just meant to be able to charge them, but they just keep killing me. Look! I don't know why that's glitching out like that. That's very odd. I've never seen that glitch before. You've already played Final Fantasy 1, 2 and 3. Wow, that's quite a few. I don't think I've ever touched a Final Fantasy game. I think it's another one that's just completely passed me by. Another PlayStation staple as well. I really did just play Crash Bandicoot as a PlayStation kid. And when I talk about, you know, what games I played, I do feel like it starts to show quite significantly. Let's get rats so that we've actually got some health, because I think that's quite necessary at this point. We're a little bit low on the old life side of things. Get these fellas. Get out of here. Bunch of fucking punky orcs. Oh my god. Every time with these goddamn things. Goddamn barrels just keep harshing my buzz. You know, I'm trying to be happy. I'm trying to play Spyro. Fucking barrels exploding. Took me right off. I can't remember which is down each of these tunnels. I know one of them pops out at the end. Well, that's just a key. That's not quite fully what I need, is it? Over here, maybe? I don't think this is the right way to go over. This might be where the actual chest is. Oh my god, I'm definitely going to take damage. Oh, it's where the chest is. Hello. Hey, guys. Don't mind me. Thank you, sir. And insert. Lovely. I assume we've pretty much got everything. We've got all the dragons. I know that much. We probably almost have all the gems. Oh, he's died again. God, that's rough, isn't it? Poor fella. Died again just because I wasn't here to watch him the first time. Nice, and hopefully, fingers crossed, there are 10 gems here. There are. Look at that. My fingers were still crossed, and that's the only reason they were there. Clearly. And we've done it. Nasty's Cork Cove. Nasty's Cork Cove. As I accidentally said there. And as you can see, look, each time you come in here, some gems for the road. So this one has gems. This one does not. I don't believe. Just gave it a little a little horn bounce to be sure. And off we go. Yeah, talking of as well, talking of like games I want to do streams on, let me know if there are any specific ones you would like to see at some point, whether it is a more classic like PS1, PS2 game, or just modern ones that you think would be fun. Especially if they are ones where, like, you know, we can have some contribution or input from the viewers. I'd like ones like that quite a lot, like RPGs and stuff with its choices or whatever. Like, just if there are any specific ones you like. Because also, if I keep picking games, which I will do regardless, it will probably continue to be games I've played or I'm comfortable with. But I would quite like to try out some new ones and get some sort of inspiration for new games that I've just missed out on. Yeah, by all means, do recommend. Like the older games, it brings back nice memories. Ah, that is nice. I'm glad they bring, even like when we played Lassie, that bring back nice memories. Seabiscuit, is that fond memories of playing Lassie on the PS2? It was a hell of an experience. That's for damn sure. You never played Tomb Raider. There's nothing more PlayStation worthy. Yeah, I could do Tomb Raider to be fair, because I've got that. I mean, there's the new Tomb Raider that's been announced. And then there's that... They did like a re-release of all of them, didn't they? A remake or whatever. We could always do that at some point. That could be fun. A little bit of Lara. The badass herself. I'm pretty open to that. Oh look, it's Cosmos. Oh, typo! There was a typo! Oh my god, I don't know if you saw that typo, but... Whoa! How embarrassing for the developers. Well, rescusing? That's not what he said. It's a nightmare. Oh. These guys used to have, proper guns, by the way, in the original. These guys had, like, assault rifles and shit. Now, not so much. They have these weird splatter guns, but when I was a kid and playing this game, this was the shit. This was the real deal, this level. Oh my god. I mean, he did almost bomb me in the face, that guy, to be fair. That was also pretty close to the real deal, it's got to be said. As a kid, I made do with whatever games my parents got me. Do you know what? Fair enough. Same. I used to end up with some really weird games that my parents would bring back, which was great. You know, it's sort of ideal. But yeah, I remember like that's how I played like going back to turn-based RPGs even. Dragon Quest, Journey of the Cursed King or whatever. I remember getting that because my parents saw it in like a store and just got it for me. I really liked that game. I was actually thinking about it. That was the only other turn-based RPG I've ever enjoyed. And I enjoyed that as a kid. It was a very fun game. But that was one my parents just turned up with one day and I was like, what the hell? I've never even heard of this. And it was amazing. It was fantastic. I always found oh my god, what have I done? My parents would buy one game a year, had to work all year to buy my stuff. Fair play. That is, I mean, I was always quite lucky in the sense, well, lucky. You could look lucky, not like, I mean, whatever. We always were a console behind, always. Like when I got a PS1, it was around the time the PS. In fact, it would have been a couple of years after the PS2 came out. And when I had a PS2, like PS3s and you know, Xbox 360 were the big thing. I think the first like current gen console I got was a PS4. That was the first time it was like that I had the active console at that point. But as a result, I just got I would get all my mates like hand me down PS2 games and shit because they'd move on. And one of my mates in particular lived in the same village as me. He had a lot of PS2 games. What is going on, Spyro? You might need a bit more momentum than that, buddy. So yeah, I just... That's half the games I've got now. All just hand-me-down ones that someone gave me because they'd moved on to a new console. And looking back, it was actually quite a good way of doing it as a child because, you know, people weren't charging you for it. You didn't have to sort of wait for your parents to buy your game. It was just... Wait till your friend gets a PS3, and then lo and behold, you've all of a sudden got GTA San Andreas in your collection. I'm not complaining. This gen is the first time you've ever had a current gen. I've got my Fat Boy PS5. Oh, I've got a Fat Boy PS5. I couldn't imagine getting one of the ones without the disc. You know, that's sort of a necessity for me. I don't even... Like, I do admittedly mainly buy digital at this point just because it is convenient to have it on it. But I do like being able to have the option of buying physical copies, definitely. Especially like say when GTA 6 comes out. And it better, if it has a map, like one of the maps in the case, of course I'm getting a physical copy of that. And like manuals and stuff, back when games actually did them, now they don't do them, so there's not really as much of a need. Jesus Christ, he's kicking my arse. Now there's not as much of a need for it because they don't come with anything. But when they came with it, you know, to miss out on that, I feel like it's a big loss. Got a lot of stuff. Oh, you're only physical. Fair play. Yeah, I think that's a very valid way to go, and it is important because it means it's yours. You own it. Like they always say. Oh, you don't technically own it. You own like a permission to play it or whatever the hell it is. And it's like, no, I paid 70 quid for this. I own the game. Come on. Got a lot of stuff from your brother. Nice. That's also a good way of doing it. Having an older sibling. Me and my sister mainly just played the same games at the same time as each other, and we would get them from the same people. But if you've got an older brother, or if you had an older sibling who could pass you that shit down, that's another great way to go about it. Parents want a Sega Saturn in a newspaper competition. That is fun. A newspaper competition. I mean, fair. That's that's a great way to win a console. And I had a fighting game and a demo of Sonic. Oh, I had was it the original Sonic? Was Sega Saturn the original Sonic? Or was that Genesis? I'm not great with Sega consoles. We had one of them, which again, I think it was one of my older cousins or something, and it was just sort of in the house. And we didn't have a game for it, but it had Sonic, the original Sonic preloaded. I don't think you could save either, so we just played like the first level of the original Sonic over and over again. Which is no bad thing. God damn it, he's killed me. Right at the end stretch. How embarrassing. Oh. Yeah, we would just play the Green Hill Zone, Act 1, on repeat. Which was a very good time. There's worse levels to play on repeat. It will tell you that much. Didn't know what I was doing, admittedly, and I don't think I was good at it, but still. It was a treat to be able to do it. For some Mega Drive. It was a Mega Drive, you're right. That makes sense. Yeah, it was definitely a Mega Drive. I forgot what it's called that. Saturn was Sonic 3D, yeah, because Saturn was the next one along, wasn't it? So that makes sense. Ooh. Oh yeah, Master System. Now that you said Master System, it was one in the UK and one in America, wasn't it? Like America had Mega Drive or Master System, and then UK had the other one. Name-wise, I mean, they're the same console. That's confusing. I'm glad they don't do that anymore, because that would wind me up. It's confusing enough already with like Xbox One and then Xbox One X and shit. We don't need any more confusion. You prefer a console that can play CDs? Yeah, because they can say, yeah, they can just take it away and say like, oh, a good example, The Crew. I liked The Crew. Pisses me off they take that away. I mean, admittedly, I had The Crew too anyway. I don't even know why. They're not that good games. I just like an occasional driving game. Every so often I get a massive craving for a good driving game. Sega Genesis in the is the American version. I am just getting it all wrong today. I shouldn't be trying to talk about Sega consoles like I know anything, because I don't have a fucking Scooby. But yeah, the crew. It's a shame they did that, and it's a bit bullshit, but it's possible. I know there's that petition thing that's going around at the moment. I can't remember what it's called. Something about say video games or don't stop stealing our games. I can't remember what it's called. And it's pretty much about like the fact that companies can effectively stop killing games. That's it. Yeah, and it is just like, you know, companies can currently take games away from you if you own them digitally, because, you know, it's considered their property even though you paid money for it. It's absurd that it can happen. So hopefully something comes of that, but I think it would be very hard to legislate. Very tricky indeed. Yeah, stop killing games. Oh, this is the final boss, by the way. I've been yapping on about that. All that stuff. This is the final boss. This is Nasty Nork. If we go back up here, you will see him. You saw him a second ago, probably, firing at us. Where is he? There he is. He is a joke. I will be honest. He is one of the worst final bosses in all time. Like, on par with maybe slightly better than Crash 2's final boss, Neo Cortex, which is a terrible final boss as well. Crash Bandicoot 2 specifically, just in case there's a different Crash 2 out there, but I'm not thinking of. But he's a trash boss. This is all you do. You avoid splash and hunt thieves who have keys. And then you can advance to the next stage. There's no like fighting as such. It's just thief chasing, which is very odd. I guess it's kind of fun. I get what they're going for with it, but it's a bit odd. Where do I use this? Is it here? Nope, not there. Should be a little bit for the key. There it is. Lovely. And now we've got another thief to chase. But the problem is you have to get the gems as you go, so it's a bit of a hassle. I had was called Master System. It's one where if you didn't have a cartridge, you could play Alex Kidd in Miracle World. What is Alex Kidd? Here we go. Here's again, back to your question earlier, Roberta. That's a game I know. I've heard the name of so many times. I don't know if I care about playing it. Oh, I swear he was meant to keep running. He just didn't. I have absolutely no idea what Alex Kidd is as a game series. I just know it exists. I assume it's platformery because it's an old Sega game. And I remember he was in like the Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed or whatever. But I have absolutely no clue what the gameplay of Alex Kidd is. It's completely passed me by. I don't think I've ever seen footage of an Alex Kidd game. I'm not entirely sure Alex Kidd really exists. I don't quite know what his deal is. It's a 2D platform, is it? Okay, thank you for informing me, because it's good to know. Because yeah, I just Alex Kidd he's a guy in games who I know exists, and that's it. You know, I don't know any more about it than that. Where is the last gems in this area? Okay. So this section you have to like chase... Oh no, wait, I know what's going on here. You have to just chase him down to kill Nasty Gnork. Basically, you chase him for a while, you flame him, and then you move on to the next bit. It's weird. He's a cowardly boy. He's just running for his life. Look at him, he's terrified of Spyro. I mean, who wouldn't be? Spyro's got this far. And he is a badass, but also it's a little bit embarrassing, really, isn't it? First action passed in the European Parliament. Games will have to announce that they will shut servers down and in return refund the game's money or release a patch that makes the game permanently playable offline. Games from 2027 onwards will have to comply with this rule in Europe, whereas others like the Crew are still trying to improve the legislation, but there are no practical effects yet. That is a fantastic step in the right direction. That is so good. I mean, just, yeah, the fact that you either have to refund it or make it still playable, great. So they can't take games away from us. Which is awesome. I mean, imagine they did that back in fucking day. I know Rockstar tried to do it with the old thingies. Anyway, that's the final boss done. I hope I got all the gems there. If I didn't, that's going to be a pain in the arse because I have to go back in the level. Oh, I did, thank God. But yeah, that's a good step in the right direction. Making it, but we have to, or they have to do something to make the game playable, because, yeah, it would have been, it's madness, which I think we all agree on.
What about Nasty Gnork?
Nasty Gnork is toast.
Yeah, he is.
Now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to find.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
Woo, Spyro! What a badass. Anyway, that's the game done. Mostly. There's a little bit to do. A little bonus level we've got. A little fun, exciting bonus level. You remember boss battles where you could play rock, paper, scissors and Alex Kidd? Fuck, I need to play Alex Kidd. There we go, we'll add that to the list of ones to do. A little bit of Alex Kidd at some point. They could, but they would have to do something in return. Well, yeah, so they could take away your games, but they have to at least give you your money back, which is, I guess it's a compromise. And they probably wouldn't at that point, right? Much better just releasing a patch of some kind that, hey, the game's just offline, single player. I guess they could effectively kill the game in terms of like, if it is an online player game and that's the main appeal, all of a sudden you've just got some shitty single player game that isn't really what you want or fun. I guess that could be the only issue, but I guess it's better than nothing in theory. It's a step. Hopefully they put something in place to do that. Does doing 100% make something different? It does, and you're going to see right now what it does. We get another dragon for a start to make it 80. Magnus from Peacekeepers? No.
Nasty's ancient history now.
Peacekeepers.
So, what's in there?
I believe
Whoops.
this is Nasty's treasure hoard.
Yeah, it is.
The gate will only open if you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom. Come back when you have reached 100%.
Just sucks it excludes those amazing mobile games you keep reviewing. Oh man, I can't believe they can still make King Shot and Dark War Survival. Fucking, they can take them away from us. Don't let them do it. Someone, please stop them taking my Dark War Survival from me. Whatever will I do? Oh no. Those games can burn in hell. For all I care. Well, they can't because I need the content. But, you know, once I've done a video or two on them, then we can go. This is the bonus level, by the way. So you can only get here if you get all the gems and all the dragons and all the dragon eggs. Which we stopped getting after magic crafters because they're just not in the game at that. And the gimmick of this level is that we get free flight, which will not seem that important maybe if you watched the last stream because I was free flying absolutely balls to the walls because of cheats. But, you know, if you're playing this for the first time, God, what an exciting rush, suddenly being able to fly at will in an actual level. You will see we're not able to go very high yet. In fact, that's our limit, height-wise. But that's because you need to slowly gain height throughout the level by catching thieves and then unlocking these doors, which is all very fun. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, you did try the tower. What did you think of the tower? I kept the tower installed for like a month or so after that, actually. It's not an amazing game, I didn't think. But there was something about it that was satisfying enough to, like, there was just enough, I guess, interactivity to it. And like repetitiveness that I did kind of enjoy sticking with it for a little bit, and then after a bit I got very bored and uninstalled it. But you know, I played it for a while, but it was very slow progress, I found. After a little bit, like they really block off your progress without paying money effectively, which is a shame, because I think if it had had a more sort of accessible progression system that didn't take ages, I'd probably have played it for longer. But yeah, I just got fed up with getting to the same part over and over again, really. So now that we've unlocked that door, by the way, and gone up some stairs, we now have a little bit more height, which is something, I suppose. you know. And now we just go over here, and each time you can access a bit higher. My wrist just clicked. I think it might have broken in half. It feels like it. Oh, look at this. Wait, can we do it? Oh my god. That's hilarious. I just smashed my ring off the side of the chair as well. It's all going badly here in Nasty's loot. All we've got to get in this level are gems, in case you couldn't tell. It's very much his treasure hoard. I can't remember if you get an extra cutscene for completing this level. I think you do. It's got a nicer gameplay loop, but yeah, it is very slow progress. Yeah, that's really the killer for it. Because even like some of the other games I've played that I've sort of semi-recommended, like I don't know, like Dicero, which I did a couple of weeks ago. I'm still playing that a little bit. Oh, you bastard. that's got a much better progression. It's still not like incredible, but better. Where's this going? Is it going over there? I assume it is. Yeah, good. Yeah, but like it's got a decent enough progression of progression level of progress, I should say, where you know you at least sort of feel like you're close to progressing, and then you just have to do it a couple more times and then you're there. Whereas the tower was just, it did become a bit of a slog, which was a shame, but you know, wasn't terrible, which is kind of the bar I look for at this point, because so many of them are terrible. Oh, there he is. Right, where we go next? But I do enjoy it when they're really terrible, to be fair. I actually filmed one today of advertising for Sunday. Filmed it very early today. Hopefully it's a good video. It might be quite a long one. Maybe the longest one I've done in a wee while. We'll see. We'll see how it comes out. I'm still editing it, but it's alright. You know, you can see for yourself when it comes out. But we're dads. I'll say that much, as they often are. Bloody mobile games. Some of those amazing games are on the YouTube game tab. Oh yeah, I forget YouTube has that. Because I know YouTube's got that. Netflix, stuff like Netflix has it as well. I think there's some actually good. I think there's some actually good good Netflix games. Well, got good like mobile games on Netflix as well. Maybe I should do a video of like, I don't know. I don't even know. Ones that are like sort of. Oh, I did a video already on ones that are actually good. To be fair, so you know, it can just be like a New Year Christmas thing. That's when I did it this year. I mean, I did it for my. What did I do it for? Why did I do that video? Was it just because it was Christmas? I can't remember why I did the video on, you know, good games recommended by my subscribers, but I'm sure there was a very valid reason. It was around New Year's time, so it probably was that. Do you have any terrible mobile games? It shows how little I pay attention, by the way, to what I'm doing. I just sort of fire stuff out. Well, I don't. I do put love and care into everything. I just like I'll do something and think like, oh, that's a great reason to do something that's really fun, and it is. I just then move on to the next thing after, which I suppose is sort of how content creation goes. You're always sort of looking for the next bit. Sorry, I'm just looking for this firework we need. Can't remember the reason. Well, it must not have been too significant then. I think it probably was just New Year's / Christmas time, because I remember it's definitely in December. So that'll be it. I think I'm getting confused because I did the. Yeah, it's here. You're right. I think I'm getting confused because I did the ultimate guide to mobile game ads for my 100th advertising video, and that's what I thought the good games video was for a second, but it wasn't, because that was the ultimate guide. Do you have any terrible mobile games that you enjoyed and played again without doing a video? Not terrible ones, because if they're terrible, I patch them forever. Also, by the way, best room in the game. Look at this. Come in here as a kid. Obviously, it looks different now, but it's reignited. But you come in here and look, it's this little room, and he's got cute little posters, like the sort of ones you get in an office. Imagination rhymes with devastation. Does not, by the way. Don't don't follow that in life. Don't use that quote. Don't hang that on your wall at your office. You will be mocked. Patience is for dragons. Fair enough. Knowledge is for power to turn dragons to crystal. That's the most accurate one. 100%. Practice is not about being the best. It's about destroying everyone else. Valid. That's generally the way I go. Imagination. Confidence. There's nothing standing between you and your goal but a little tiny purple dragon. That's me. And teamwork. That's the only other new one. Is something Norks who can't do it themselves. What does that say? What's that secret word there about teamwork? Anyway, look at this. Yay! And unfortunately the fireworks aren't working properly, so it's not the full effect, which kind of sucks. But you do get a shit ton of gems, which is very satisfying. And oh my god, we've got 2,000. And that's it. That's the final level done. We're complete. We've beaten the game. It was to celebrate the end of the year. Good. Okay. Thank you for thank you for just watching it. That makes sense. And thank you for confirming that. I thought it must be. Yeah, I'll probably do that again, to be honest. It's quite fun playing games that are relatively guaranteed to be good. It's very handy. Yeah, going back to your question, Roberto, I don't have any terrible mobile games that I've played again. But I mean, I have like, there's a lot of the heavy games, like Capybara Go I played for a little bit after. Dicero I'm still playing a little bit, which I did last week, like not the Sunday just past, but the one before. It's quite a fun game. I find those ones quite enjoyable. Most of the ones with like base building and shit, I just don't see the point in them, generally speaking. Oh, final cutscene. I'll be quiet for this because it's a good one, I think.
Spyro the Dragon, you've defeated Ganasty Ganor, collected the dragon eggs, saved all the dragons, and recovered every bit of treasure in the Dragon Kingdom. How do you feel?
I feel fired up, Bob. And I'm happy for the dragon world, of course. I certainly wouldn't want to spend the rest of my dragon days butting heads with Nasty Nork and his weird minions.
What's a minion?
Never mind. You know what they say. For every good battle, you need a good adversary. And I felt that Nasty, in spite of his misguided nature, was a worthy opponent.
Oh no.
Here
I
we
don't
go again.
I don't get this bit. Why do they get turned into crystals? Nasty Nork is defeated. He's gone. Like, why does that happen? I do like that it puts you right back at the start, though. Look at that. We're just here. Back at the beginning, where it all started. That is Spyro the Dragon, 100%, or 100 and... what is it? 120% complete. Because you get an extra 20 on the end for those extra gems. As you can see in the top left, 14,000 out of 12,000. How does that make sense? I don't know, but they fucking manage it anyway. Goddamn Spyro. So yeah, that's it. We did it. We beat the game. We didn't get all the skill points because I can't be arsed. But officially speaking, that's it. Spyro. So yeah, I will probably end the stream there, I suppose. Unless, yeah, in fact, not even unless we've done it. Actually, I will quickly get Sparks a Dragonfly because I don't like leaving him, or Butterfly. I don't like leaving him on not full health. It just feels mean. You know, he's been here throughout. Harsh to leave him. So yeah, that is that. Very quick game playthrough. That only 2 streams. Not bad. Not bad at all. So plan next week, next stream. I'm gonna do Jak and Daxter next. I believe Jak and Daxter, the first one. Because I did say I was weighing up between that and Spyro, and then the Spyro trailer came out, and obviously I had to play Spyro then, which I think is logical. But I would still like to do Jak and Daxter. It's a very fun game, and I think it'll be a fun one to play through with you guys. So I will do that next Tuesday. Next Thursday will be Kenshi, because I want to do a few streams on Kenshi. If you haven't watched my YouTube video on Kenshi, I think it's quite a fun one. And I'd recommend it so you know, get a bit of the lore going, get a bit of background to the situation we're in. Nice, fun, post-apocalyptic RPG where anything can happen. Who doesn't love it? Should be fun streams. And yeah, that'll be the plan in the immediate couple of weeks. And from there, we will crack on with whatever's next. A lot of fun times ahead, I'm sure. So, thank you very much. Let me just tab out so I can actually get to me OBS. Yes, thank you very much for joining me, everyone. I do appreciate it, as ever. And I will see you next Tuesday. Adios, have a lovely night, and yeah,